So in this video, I want to make a quick tutorial on creating an automation that reads from the Ecobee Thermostat and will turn on a smart plug based off of the current heating mode it's in. So in heating or cooling or in idle mode. This is, in my use case, useful for turning on a register fan that I'm home making that will basically plug into a smart plug, and once the furnace goes into heating or cooling mode, the fans will kick on and turn off once it goes back into idle, which follows the fan cycle the furnace is throwing out. So I haven't found anything online specifically for this, so I want to quickly make a video on how to do it. So what you're going to want to do first is obviously pair your Ecobee thermostat to your Home Assistant, which is what I'm using. And once you do that, you'll do it through HomeKit. But once you do that, then you can proceed to the next step. So once you get it paired in, you'll want to go to Settings and then Automations and Scenes. My Home Assistant is really fresh, but right now this is the one that I currently made for the thermostat and SmartPlug in regards to them turning on and off. So I'll show you guys this one real quick, and then I'll recreate it from scratch to show you how to actually make it. So what we're doing here is we're creating a state, and basically anytime that state of this thermostat changes, it will trigger one of these three options, and I'll show you guys how to make that now. So what you're going to want to do is go into the bottom right and do automation, create automation, and then we're going to first add a trigger, and then an entity, and then a state. We're going to pick our thermostat, this is mine, and then the attribute, we're going to leave it blank. So, sorry, I was reading something else. We're going to select current action, and then leave all this here. So really, anytime that the action of the thermostat, whether it be cooling, heating, or idle, changes, this is when this is going to trigger this action. We're going to leave this one blank. I mean, you can do something where in regards to, if you were home or not, because this will track the geolocation of your phone. If your phone was on the map where your house is, it could read that. But we're going to do add action, and then we're going to do choose. And I'm only going to do one scenario here. So the condition, so entity, state, and then we're going to pick Smarty the thermostat, which is your Ecobee thermostat. And then we're going to pick the current action. And then we're going to pick heating or cooling. So if the thermostat is in heating mode, we will then click add action, device, and then we'll search for the smart plug. In my case, it's called vent fan. And then what this will do is that it will trigger once the state of the thermostat changes at any time. It'll look and say, hey, is it heating? If so, we will turn the vent fan on. So I'm going to close this first option. Then I'm going to add another option. So I just closed that up. So we're going to have add option, and then add condition, and then again, entity, state. So my thermostat, and then current action, state is now idle. So if the thermostat is in the idle position. Now, what we'll do is add action, device. I'll search up my SmartPlug, which is vent fan, and then the action will now be turn off vent fan. So in this situation, once this thermostat goes back to idle, it will turn off the vent fan, and that follows the fan cycle. And that's it. You'll hit save, and after that, your automation's complete, and it will start working. Thanks for watching.